Oh my God. Stay tuned to find out if I've just set the fastest time and got the com here at Britain's busiest bike park, Wales. Watch a load of this. KOM or QOM stands for King or Queen of the Mountain. Now in the world of road cycling, this would be how fast someone can get up the hill or mountain, of course. But we're mountain bikers, so today it's all about who can go down the fastest. Well, hopefully me. But just how hard is it to set the fastest time on a given segment? So the problem with setting a KOM on Strava is the app's been around for a fair while now. So there are literally hundreds of thousands of segments with tens of thousands of attempts on those. The other thing is, the more popular the place that you go to, the more likely those segments have been ridden over and over and over again. Not to be deterred by any of that then, I'm going to try and get the KOM on 3 of Bike Park Wales's black runs by linking them all together. I'm going to take on Die Hard into Coal Not Dull, then into Deep Navigation. The official segment name? Back in Blacks. Totaling 1.6 kilometers in length and dropping around 220 meters. There's a mix of jumps, rocks, roots, and everything in between. There are over 2,000 recorded times for this segment, but today I'm only interested in the fastest, 3 minutes and 13 seconds. So with that then, let's crack on. Setting the fastest time then is going to come down to a few key points of the track, I like to think. The first is this top section. Now, it might look like a dead straight line behind me, and it is, but this whole top section is quite flat, but it's covered in this loose, gravelly, sort of shaly surface. And it's that's going to make keeping momentum and speed through the turns really hard. And that's going to be crucial, because if I don't keep the momentum on this top part, it's going to make my life a lot harder to gain that time back and even keep the speed going down there on the lower parts. Right, crux point number 2. We've got lower down the track now, and it's not far off before we go into Coal Not Dull, but we've got this series of real loose turns again. But the difference here is that, one, they're getting a lot steeper. We've also got these horrible janky sort of drops into and out of them, and they're really rutted. So if we head on down this way, bear with me, whoa, shaky rich cam. Check out this one about to come out of the woods. Whoa, that's got to be a 4-foot drop out of the woods, whoop, down to there. 4-foot drop out of the woods as it comes out, turning on roots, on loose rock as well. And it's sections like this where you could easily lose a second here and there. And all of that's going to add up towards the end. Crux point number 3. The Rock Garden, Deep Navigation, the section at the end of the trail. Now come this way, people. This is a disgusting piece of trail. There is multiple lines all over the place. It's really hard to pick one though, because it's just such big chunky rocks. You're getting pinged all over the place. You've got this big slab in the middle that's got all these chainring marks all over it. I mean, look at the state of that. Horrible. Yeah, carries on for about 200 meters this bit, and then it is literally the end. This is the final part. This is where I think most time can be won or definitely lost. Yeesh. The sighting laps have been done. I've kind of got my lines dialed in. I know where I'm going. I know where I can really push it, where I can't. That's the important thing. You got to think of where you can't push too hard, because that's where you can mess things up. So that's it now. We got to head back up there, start putting in some fast laps, and hopefully get that com. See ya! The official finish for the segment isn't down at the trail centre, it is about there and across the line. Lovely. And that is 1.6k, 2.2 descended, and hopefully what will be later on the fastest time. Pace is feeling pretty good. Get nice and comfy on the track. Let's go down for another one. Oh my God, right. Another run in the books. We're definitely getting closer towards the time, but let's take a closer look at the bike I'm doing it on. So what bike am I using to hunt down this king of the mountain? Well, it's this, my Ooyy Rallon. 167mm travel out back, 170 out front, full 29er. This thing is an Enduro rocket ship. The last time I was here riding these tracks, you may have noticed I was with Owen. We were trying to make, well, he was trying to make me faster, which he succeeded at. And I was on my propane Spindrift, and that was a great bike for the track. But I did notice a few sort of areas I could go quicker. Essentially, the top of this track is quite flat, quite pedally, quite twisty. And that big old 180, 190mm freeride bike was just a bit sluggish. So I've come down to the lighter weight, more nimble Enduro bike. We've still got the Vittoria Mazda Enduro race tyres on there, 2.4, 2.6 up front with inserts, because I ride it pretty hard. You know, we got the 165 cranks on there. We got the coil shock on the back because I like the feel, that small bump sensitivity's there. And it's just a bit more of a tighter package, if you like. So this, I think, is the one to set the time on. Yo, okay, another fast one in the books. That was the second fast lap, third lap of the day. Did all right, definitely went quicker again. I just had a look at my time. We're on a 3 minutes 15, so we're only 2 seconds off, and we've got a few more laps we're going to do today. There's definitely time to be made. I feel like I'm slightly getting the hang of deep navigation, the end section, and where to go, so there's definitely, I'm going to shave off some seconds there. And I think just carrying more speed at the top as well is going to make a big difference. So, come on. All or nothing then. Last run. Let's get it done. Right, we're at the finish. Did I set the KOM? Did I get the king of the mountain down back in blacks? Drum roll, please. I'm sure there was one put on by the editor. I did. I got a 3:08. So that's 5 seconds faster than the previous quickest time, which, fair play to Martin Ash. He must have been absolutely hauling down there. But there's more, everybody. Hold on to your hats, because I actually felt like I could take some good chunks of time off it still. I was feeling really good all throughout the day. And the more I did it, the more comfortable on the bike I was getting. So I actually went even quicker again, breaking the 3-minute mark. So I actually set a fastest time in the end of 2 minutes 55. Now that was on the ragged edge. I don't think I could go much quicker than that at all. If I literally actually don't think I could go quicker. I take that back. So yeah, I did get the KOM. But I had to push incredibly hard to get that, and it was a very good time that I had to beat, so fair play. Let me know, do you reckon you could get close to this time? Head on up here to Bike Park Wales, give it a crack. Die Hard, Coal Not Dole, Deep Navigation, link them all up, drop your times in the comments down below, and remember, like and subscribe to the videos to help GMBN and to see more great content in the future. But from me, for now, I'm out of here. See you later, everyone.